Fox 54 Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance. Fox 54 coverage of SEC and SWAC Media Days is sponsored by Hardee's.
Good evening and welcome into sports. In today's era of college football, when a head coach leaves a program, it can turn into a sort of open season as players rush to the transfer portal. But what if the head coach that left was maybe the greatest of all time, and the reason you committed to the school to begin with was to play for him?
When Nick Saban announced his retirement, Alabama Athletic Director Greg Byrne asked his football players for 72 hours of their time before considering transferring. And three of the players who stuck around are the three players that they brought to Dallas for SEC Media Days. And they're the three leaders going forward.
Probably three of the guys that when I really look at it and all the craziness with transition and coming into the program myself, three of the guys that just never wavered from the beginning.
Quarterback Jalen Milroe, defensive back Malachi Moore, and offensive lineman Tyler Booker were the three members of the Crimson Tide here in the Lone Star State. Moore logged 51 total tackles and an interception in 2023, while Booker was named first team All-SEC.
Togetherness really helps stabilize the locker room in a period of change, and we definitely feel the tightest knit group is right now since my past 3 years of being here, just because we've been through an experience together. I'm not going to say a traumatic experience, but we've been through something together. So we can all look at each other, and no matter what we're going through, like, okay, this guy stayed when it was hard.
Coach Saban and Coach DeBoer, you know, they have two different coaching styles. Both of them work, and both of them are very effective, but like I said, they just have two different ways of going about it, and Coach DeBoer is kind of more of a player-led type of coach.
As for Milroe, the redshirt junior bust onto the scene in 2023, leading Alabama to an SEC title and Rose Bowl appearance. And it's clear that falling short in that game is still with him.
I'll say there's a lot of things that you can always reflect on from past seasons. And number one for us was last year. We were blessed and fortunate to be in the college playoffs, one game away. What burn do you need more than being that close to a championship?
Alabama opens the regular season on August 31st versus Western Kentucky. We'll have more from SEC Media Days, including some of the best sound we heard coming up after the break.